Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Invite Only. I am your host, Sean, aka That Kid Flowers. This is Invite Only, the weekly nerdy news, gaming, gossip channel. We talk about everything underneath the gaming sun. We got games, movies, anime sometime. We really talk about any and everything. To my right, I got the one and only Compa Andres.
Hey, oh my god, yeah, he got it this time. But we're back. I'm back from my vacation. I'm here with you guys. I missed you guys.
I missed you too.
So yeah, we're back. Let's make this quick. I got a bet. I got money on the line. I gotta get this shit wrapped up. Let's go. Let's go. No intros anymore. Let's go straight to the news. What's on the board, boys?
No, I wouldn't say he's close to beating Assassin's Creed. Again, a little invite-only context.
I didn't introduce you yet.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Give a little invite-only context. What's he talking about?
Somebody
just tuned in.
First of all, who are you?
Somebody saw, Call of Duty on the
Somebody
Twitch
just tuned in. I'm like, who's talking? Exactly. Which one mattered? This is Cheeks_Junior for the one who's just tuned in. I got you.
What's up, players?
Go ahead, though. What was you saying?
No, okay. So a little a context break. I know people are probably sick of hearing about the bet so far. A couple shows ago, actually, beginning of this month.
No, it was like middle of the month.
No, it was beginning. It was the first. I remember. Andreas, look at the first Monday of the month. It was on that day because I remember I gave you a whole month. Anyway, I said, Compa Andreas, there's no way you're gonna go back and beat Assassin's Creed. He said, oh no, I will. I said, you sound stupid. Let's make a bet, $100. And here we are at the end of the month, and Assassin's Creed still not beaten. It might be a finish line.
It's going to be a. I'm talking about, like, I don't care. I might call out work, even though I'll make money. I'll make more money going to work. I'll call out of work just so I can win $100 from Mikey, and I'll call out from work just so I can beat this fucking bet. I'm close. I can taste the finish line. All right, I'm almost there. I can taste it.
And you know how we're at the end of the month.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to know how no, this has nothing to do with you. I want to give a huge shout out because you see those Twitch subs rolling in, and we appreciate every single one of you. Yes, we're affiliate, and yes, if you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Twitch Prime, which is a free sub every month you can give away. Or if you were gracious and you want to support us and you want to throw us $5 on a subscription, which a lot of you have, you can go ahead and subscribe. So we got just James Hayes, thank you for subscribing. Condisley Wisley, Eggy 1990, and Devil Tube. I appreciate every single one of you.
You guys make it happen.
So if you're watching on YouTube, I've said this before, and you only watch on YouTube, or if you only listen on podcast services, this is our number one way where you can help support us. So if you don't watch us live, head over to Twitch, and then you can throw us that sub even when we're not online. We really appreciate it.
Or if you just tuned in, right, and you hear for like the last 30 or like the last 2 minutes, right, and you heard me say this, and you have Amazon Prime, like he said, just tap that real quick. Hey, no shame, no shirt off your back. Shirt off your back. You know what I'm saying? It's on Amazon. Amazon gonna do that for you. So just tap that.
You gonna let Amazon keep that $5?
Yeah.
They're taking $5 from you if you think about it. Amazon's robbing you if you don't subscribe to us, and that's just facts.
All right. Anyway, so who was we talking? Were we talking to you?
Maybe, I don't know. What's going on?
Kompa's been gone. How you doing? Where you been at?
I missed out on so much shit that I haven't talked about. I know you guys talked about it already. I don't know if you guys ended up talking about the Snyder Cut. 4 hour of so much of a better movie.
We talking about what you doing. What are you doing?
I've been up to. I was in Arizona, chilling. I was in vacation, spring training for baseball, things like that. And then all of a sudden I'm back here, back at work, back to the grind. And then I realized, fuck, I need to beat this game.
So when did you realize that?
Like 2 days ago.
And where are you at?
So here, let me tell you about Assassin's Creed, boys. All right. Let me tell you about this thing.
Go ahead.
There's a main quest to get to the end game stuff, and then obviously there's a bunch of side quests. And you know how I play the game.
Still talking about the side quests.
I was all up in the side quests, bro.
Okay.
I was doing side quests up to shit. I was in the side alleys. I was doing fucking killing people, all that shit, doing the order stuff. Turns out, I'm at the spot where I realized, wait, this isn't even part of the main mission. And I'm like level 100 or whatever. Like, what the fuck am I doing? So when I started doing the main quest missions, it tells you what recommended power level you're supposed to be at.
Yeah.
So when I actually finally started concentrating at the main story missions, I was like level 150, mind you, like 100, 150. the recommended power levels were like 20.
So that sounds like a good problem to have. You should be like,
So you're blowing.
I'm
through it
fucking
now.
blowing through
Cooking
it
with gas.
Yeah. Oh, guys, that's why, dude. Yeah, that's why I say I could taste it because I'm like 20. So the last mission, I think you're supposed to be power level like 250 or 280.
Oh, dude, there's no way you're close to beating this.
You know where I'm at right now?
You said 1 something.
That was like 2 days ago.
All right, where are you at now?
230.
Oh shit!
Coming for that ass.
But you're already up.
Alex is on my ass. Alex has been fucking checking in on me every time I'm on the place. He's be like, "Hey, you actually got to just playing this game." I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to beat this fucking game. So I'm trying to hurry this podcast up, all right, boys? 20 minutes.
There's a way to
Your
check
numbers
that,
are buff,
though, right?
Your numbers are buff though.
You're buff.
this is a way to check that, though, right?
Yeah, because if you need to be it's 200 and something, you're already 200 and you already had 100 power level head start.
I honestly, the power level thing throws me off. I'm blowing through the main quest. I got to make sure I'm doing the main quest, and I'm trying to blow through these motherfuckers. I could tell that I'm close.
Devil Tube has a great point. Compa, let's hear a Spark Notes version of the game story.
All right, so here's the Spark Notes.
All right, you have 1 minute.
Here's a Devil Tube. I'm gonna cut it short. All right, here's how it is. Here's
Real
the story.
quick, give us like some bullet points.
You're an assassin, and that's it. Let's go. Next news.
Damn,
I
that's
got
all
you.
you're gonna give Devil Tube?
Real
Devil Tube, I
politician.
appreciate you.
Real
All right, Spark Notes.
politician.
It's a really good game. From the very first, so here's a drastic change that I'll tell you guys this. So the very first Assassin's game that I played was the very first one to this, right? The very first Assassin's Creed game.
You failed. You failed. You fucking failed. Why are you talking about the old Assassin's Creed game? Spark Notes?
That's the motherfucker. Let me tell you why.
Skip. He failed. Devil Tube. He hasn't played this game. He's talking about games he already played.
All right, Spark Notes. Eivor, you're going into England. You're creating a new territory. You're building your base. You're building alliances.
Okay.
While you're building alliances, you're dealing with the Order, which is essentially the Assassin's Creed, trying to kill people who are part of the Order, aka the people that Assassin's Creed people kill.
Okay.
And then at the very end, at the back burner of the story, is you have to go to present time where you're trying to save the world from blowing up from meteors and all this other bullshit. So yeah, while you're building alliances, you're trying to kill the Order at the same time, and you're building about trust and all that stuff. And
drop the potato emotes in the
and
chat for Compa Andres. The
apparently
Mikey potato
you can eat mushrooms in this game, and you could go to fucking Asgard, and you could kill Loki and shit. So yeah, congrats.
But who dropped the meteor?
God.
That's you lost
Look,
me there.
I'm over it. I'm already over this Assassin's Creed conversation. Strap in your feet bags, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2 days left in this month.
I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it, Compa. I really don't. What you been up to, Cheeks?
I'm trying to think what I've been doing. I've been thinking a lot, to be honest. So I haven't been doing a lot. I've been thinking
a lot.
I want to get back in the Marvel's Avengers. I want to get back in Marvel's Avengers. I want to get back into download that upgrade for that Crash Bandicoot.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Next.
And then Valheim. I just beat the 4th boss in Valheim.
You beat the 4th boss in Valheim, so like your guy has to be like buff, like beefed up right now. Like
I got a lot of silver on me, dog. Got a lot of silver.
Is that money?
That's
like,
pretty good. No. It's armor. It's armor. It's material. You know what I mean?
So you
craft
like,
things
use
with
that.
it.
So what do you like? Who are you?
Who are you?
What are you out here with just crafting shit on the fly?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, like I said, we all know my love for Valheim and how it's probably my game of the year. But
how do you do it? Like, how do you sit there?
130 hours into it.
What do you just sit there chopping? To get silver? What are you chopping? Just metal? You just walking past metal shit? Just
here's
chopping
the thing:
it, like,
you gotta take the wishbone,
hours?
which you get from the 3rd boss, and you take that wishbone you get from the 3rd boss.
You guys are milking it.
And you go to the mountain range, right?
Yeah.
And you go up to the mountain range, and there's lots of scary stuff: dragons and fucking wolves and all this craziness. And what you got to do is you got to mine the silver. You got to dig down. The wishbone will go off, and it'll be like blue, 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 and you got to go and you got to ching, 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 ching. You know what I mean?
So
and then you dig down a long time. And then you go,
I'm out.
and then you get the silver, and then you have to bring it down to your boat because you can't teleport it. So you have to go down all the way down the mountain, load it into your ship, go back up, get another 15.
Don't look at me while you talk about this. Hurry up and cut to the fucking.
Go down, you put it in the boat, and then you fill your boat, right? With some dragon eggs too. You can only take one at a time because they're like 200 pounds. And then you finally load up your ship with all this treasures from this magical land of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
And then
I swear
you get in your boat and you drive it back. You know what I mean? You drive it all the way back to your base to go melt it down and make things with it.
With the wishbone.
And then sometimes the serpent comes out.
Why are you asking
and
more
attacks
questions,
you.
Flowers?
Dude, it is so stressful. Sometimes there's a serpent that comes out.
There's nobody
and
cares.
Listen, and then it attacks you. And you're like, I just spent fucking 7 hours mining all this. It's all in this boat right now. And if I die, I am fucked. And then so you got to fight off the serpent. And you're like,
I hope you died.
So what'd you do with it?
And then you kill it, and you get the serpent meat, and then you go back to the base, and you melt it down, and then you use it for crafting, and you make things, and you make armor and cool weapons, and I'm having a good time, man.
People are regretting the subscriptions right now. You better hurry this shit up.
Well, I've been having a good time in the MK. Really digging deep.
You trying to get back into the movie or what?
Because of who?
The movie's getting you hyped up to get back into that game or what?
Low key, I've been hearing a lot of talk about the movies. I was reading some articles today talking about like someone saying like this is like the goriest fight they've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been playing my character Rain a lot, really bringing him out of the roots, out of my soul, out of my cabin, and he's really he's tough. He's a tough guy, and
nice.
People say he's fast online. Like I look online for like a little guidance, not help but guidance.
Yeah.
Because I got it. And then people say he's fast. And I'm all like, how?
How, Soy?
How is he fast? Because everything he does is slow. And so, I don't know. That's my issue right now, playing MK. But that's really fun. Playing with some friends. Really just playing some rank. Having played Destiny, I did see this deal for Destiny 2. What? They got all the expansion passes right now on Steam because I play on mouse and keyboard because it's a little good. It looks a little better on the MKB. $50 for all of it, and I was like, ooh,
for Destiny.
Ooh,
you didn't do it.
I didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, why would you pay $50 for an old game?
No, for all the DLC.
The DLC for the old game
since the games come out.
The old game for the DLC for the old
no,
game.
but they
Destiny 2 with everything. Like if
shut up, you bought Anthem. You have no room to talk.
Damn. No, since since Bungie's
I don't even know why I came here today. I don't even know why I'm here today.
Since Bungie's on their own, and they had their little reboot with Destiny, it's kind of good. It's good. So it's like I get to experience all that after the reboot. It's like a post reboot expansion. And so it's like 50 bones. Now, granted, I bought the game. It was $60, and it is free now. That's a problem. I bought a free game with hard-earned cash.
Yeah.
I spent time.
How do you feel? You feel dumb?
I spent hours. That came out of a check.
Remember when they given Destiny 2 away?
Yeah.
They're like, if you buy any game, we'll give it to you for free.
When I saw that was really like, that's what made me stop playing the game because I could just fathom like the game was just going down in price. But then when they started giving it away with other games, I'm like, wow, what did I just buy? Can I get a refund? That's crazy.
No, because you're stupid and you bought it.
Yeah.
And you're thinking about buying it again. Game. That's what's even crazier. What's even crazier.
I didn't.
But you're gonna. But you're gonna.
I thought about it.
No, but you're gonna.
I thought about it.
The minute Sean Flowers commits money to anything, it's sold. He's giving the money.
No. See, that's the old me would have just pulled the trigger. I wouldn't even talk to you about it. I would have just been playing it. But I told you today I thought about it because you gotta think about where you're putting your money these days because people just like to take your money and then just spit in your face. So
pretty much,
that's really how it is out here.
That's what I'm gonna do when I get Mikey's $100.
Yes. But let's get into some news. But real quick, compa.
News. Adrian, can you turn us up on the main because I turned us down on the main when I was trying to fix the audio issue. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Anyways,
did you guys end up talking about Snyder Cut last week?
Wait for the side topics, baby. Relax. We're going to talk about the Snyder Cuts.
Also, no. Because it was fucking good people on the podcast. You know what
I mean? First piece of news, though. The Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi cast revealed.
Fuck you up, Mikey.
Started shooting in April. All right?
Yes, sir.
Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus show following the journey of the galaxy's beloved Jedi Master start shooting this April. Joining the announcement, cast is Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. He's joined by Hayden Christensen, who will once again take up the role of Darth Vader. Well, you already knew. Oh. See, I have to really read this out because, who are these people?
You know the guy?
Shake my hand.
I don't like sand. Rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere. That guy.
There's people like that just remember these quotes out of movies, and it's like, what the fuck?
That's like the most Adrian, correct me if I'm wrong. That's like the most meme Star Wars thing ever.
See, it's one of them.
It's definitely one of them for sure.
That and I have the high ground.
I know that.
You're the chosen one.
I like that.
You sworn to destroy the Sith. Don't become it.
Not join them, idiot.
But so what is this? Am I excited for this
You
as a
should
Star
be.
Wars fan? Look, I
You're
have
not a
no
Star Wars
interest-
fan. Stop saying you're a Star Wars
You'd
fan.
be excited as fuck if this is true. Like
Dude, he
this is exciting
He
as
said as
fuck.
a Star
He
Wars
said
fan.
as a
As
Star
a
Wars
Star Wars
fan.
fan, you think this would be good? Yes.
But
You've watched Star Wars. It doesn't make you a Star Wars fan.
But look, you've had
Don't justify. Okay, go ahead. Just try to justify. your shit.
episode
Anyway,
6
no, I'm just
Alright.
kidding.
was good.
Really like
Obi-Wan
cutting
died.
him off.
What? How did Obi-Wan die?
In the,
He got like
Oh
chopped up
my
by Darth
God.
Vader. He just disappeared, right? Like who
he
the fuck?
went into. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's say he died. He died.
Yeah,
He
right.
dipped.
Never heard from him again. I mean, just outside looking in. That's all I'm saying. Never heard from him.
No,
again.
you're a Star Wars fan. You're not
You're a
outside.
Star Wars
You're
fan. Dude. I
inside.
mean, you're inside because you're a fan.
I'm outside looking in, trying to get on the inside. But I'm still on the
He's
outside.
a casual.
You're in the club. You're
we
kind of
call-
in line right now.
So
with
is this
your
supposed to
hands
be
in
like
your
a
pockets.
pre-Star Wars story, like Obi-Wan in his youth and like what he was doing, how he was moving? Like,
Yes.
kind of like they did.
This is
Okay.
the idea. This is the filler between obviously it's episodes 3 and 4. Like, I don't know the exact timeline of it. Adrian, you might know because you're a nerd too.
What's up?
We're all nerds. But when exactly this takes place,
not.
as far
No,
as
but it's fun to put it together.
But essentially, it is supposed to be there. Like they already talked about, they already hinted at like major fights. They already talking about how they're gonna fight again, how Obi-Wan and Darth Vader they're gonna fight, meet each other, and know that shit. So I'm excited as fuck. Obi-Wan is probably a lot of people's favorite character, like in the universe and saga itself. Like Obi-Wan is that dude.
I thought it was Luke and Darth Vader.
Well, this is gonna be a lot of that filler, like that, like I said, between 3 and 4, where people didn't know what was going on and what happened, because this is gonna fill in that story, fill in those blanks.
Luke's a baby, but also I hope he doesn't fight Darth Vader.
They're there. I think they hinted at. They
I
already
hope.
do a
I
major
hope he
fight.
doesn't.
No, I'm
Because
almost
that
positive
ruins
they
the
are.
episode 4 scene where he's like, I haven't seen you in a long like.
He
you know?
doesn't finish the line though. From what
Yeah.
he doesn't finish the line. So he just says, "I haven't seen you since." And
They're
then I
gonna
get-
play on that because he doesn't finish the line. That's
Yeah.
the play right now.
Yeah.
literally.
Dude,
I'll
I'm
tell you.
I'm
you
almost-
should be
yeah,
excited.
I'm
Even the
almost
cast and crew,
positive
like,
that they've
if you,
teased
did you
that.
guys see the cast and crew?
no.
They
Pull it
actually-
up, Adrian.
They got Han from Fast and Furious, which
I
is
got it pulled
good.
up.
They got Camille, the comedian.
No.
He's really, really good as well. They got the original Luke Skywalker parents from Tatooine, Joel Edgerton and Bonnie.
Oh, okay.
They
now
got
I can
him.
put the
They got O'Shea Jackson
faces to the
Jr.
na- Okay.
Kumail's in this.
So yeah, you didn't see that. Once I saw him and I saw Han at the very bottom, Sung Kang. I was like, okay, great cast. I've never seen Moses Ingram. I'm pretty sure if I see something, I know who it is. Indra Varma. I think she was in Game of
I feel
Thrones.
like I've seen her before too.
I think she was in Game of Thrones. I'm not 100% sure.
Don't spoil it. I'm watching it.
But no, this should get a lot of fans excited. Just seeing Ewan reprise the role is like fucking amazing, dude. Like he is perfect.
Kumail. I haven't seen him since Harold and Kumar.
Cool, yeah, he was pretty good. He has
That's the
some funny
last thing
shows
I've
too.
ever
That's-
seen him in. So
that's
this is gonna
insane.
be interesting.
He's gonna be in what's that movie? Oh my god, the Marvel movie. Fuck.
Eternals.
Fuck, Eternals. There you go.
He's gonna be in that too.
Not
Oh, shit.
internal.
Eternal. Eternals.
internal.
Wait,
What happened?
Ewan McGregor is the perfect Obi-Wan. I just want to make that
did
clear.
you say
Easy.
he's not in Harold and Kumar, is he?
Who said that?
Wait, who?
Flowers saying?
Flowers.
Did you really say it was Helen Kumar?
Look,
Like
I
that?
I was gonna blow past it.
Holy shit!
That's
You apologize. Apologize to him.
You look.
Apologize
Get
to
ahead of the
him right
cancellation now.
Why?
Apologize now.
I just
I'm
said-
sorry.
God.
But
Quick glance.
to take the heat off Flowers, can we just talk about how goddamn handsome Hayden Christensen is? Look at him. Look at that jawline. Look at that face. The handsome man. He's a handsome man.
Who? Kumail, bro. That's my guy.
Hayden Christensen, Darth Vader, Anakin.
Darth Vader.
You're a Star Wars fan.
Here's
I guess.
As a Star Wars fan,
So I still don't know who these other characters are gonna play. Like I really don't know who they are gonna be. But if this is gonna be the cast and like one of the main cast, core cast, like I'm solid. This is good. Obviously they're gonna reprise some of the roles. Like a good half of these is reprise. So new characters, old and new. I'm excited for this. It's gonna be a great and amazing.
did you say good half of these are reprised?
Oh, man, I know.
Guys, we are off our game
Ewan-
today. I'm
Ewan-
be honest.
back
We're
there
just
last
saying
First
shit.
of all,
shit.
the
Turn
top
my
four.
feelings.
Well, Ewan, Hayden, Bonnie, Joel. They're reprising the roles. I think everybody else is new. Okay, that's a third. That's a third of the cast.
All I know is, look, Moses and O'Shea better be someone important. All right, let's talk about something else.
They will be. I mean, hopefully, most. I mean, yeah.
Nah, I mean, if they get their roles, I'm sure it's gonna be fitting to,
They put him in
To the
a
actual
coma for
show.
the whole season.
I know. Fuck.
I'm sure.
He's sleep. He's sleep.
They did the Finn treatment to them.
I know. Put him in a coma. Put him in a coffin.
I mean, look, they're on this cast, so. I'm
Oh,
sure
Shane
they're gonna
Jackson.
be
That's pretty. I
reoccurring,
mean, I
so
wonder
it is
what he's
it
gonna
is.
do.
We're just all ignoring that the new
Kumar.
ones happen, right?
What?
We're just ignoring the new ones happened, right?
Which one?
The new Star Wars? Exactly. Which one? The new Star Wars movies. We're all on the same page that we're just ignoring like those never happened, right?
The last three, 7, 8, 9?
They're not canon.
I mean,
anymore.
we're not ignoring it.
No, we
It's
should
just
all
that
ignore them, those, right?
They're-
Like, that's the plan.
everything right now. Every Marvel show is filler from what happened before. all
And
that.
every Marvel show that is filler is better than 7, 8, 9.
I agree.
We can all agree on that, right?
I could agree.
7 was pretty good.
7 was cool.
7
9 was better.
7 was 4. That's what's crazy to me.
It was, but it was so enjoyable. It was a good return. It was a solid return to Star Wars. But yeah, no, they shit the bed with 8 and 9.
As a Star Wars fan, I'm still at the point where I'm trying to piece together, I'm still piecing together 1 through 6 to make 7 through 9 make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've pieced together some of it. Like obviously she's
Why, you don't have to
granddaughter of
piece
certain
it together
people.
if you've watched it.
There's a lot of shit you got to piece together.
What are you
okay?
piecing together?
There's nothing to piece, bro.
How do you watch these movies? You just like have it on in the background?
Sometimes.
That's why you don't know what's going on.
He misses the
I
crucial
rewatch
part.
though. I rewatch. Look,
But
whatever.
I'm excited as a Star Wars fan. I'm pretty excited for the show. They said they're gonna start filming next month, or pretty much like right now in April. So I'm hoping we're gonna get it maybe late 2021, maybe early
No.
2022.
We're not getting that no time soon.
I think it'd be next year.
I'm
Definitely.
That's why I said I
And
hope,
it-
Adrian.
And you said 2022.
Let me dream. Let a dreamer dream.
Shit.
End of this year.
I forgot we're 2021.
End of this year.
Yeah.
They're filming April.
Yeah, definitely end of this year.
End of this year.
So I'm saying
Disney
I'm
Plus
hoping
needs shit.
end of the because Disney Plus is starting to make worth it, man. It's starting to make money. Like it's starting to make sense. We got
do you mean
WandaVision,
starting
we
to
got
make money?
Mandalorian, we got
Starting to make money, they just raised their price. I don't think they're making very much money.
well, it's starting to, I mean, they can raise it. I'm with it because like I said, we got Falcon, Winter Soldier. Great so far, 2 episodes solid. WandaVision was great. Mandalorian was great. And then do you guys know about the Game Changers, the Mighty Ducks show?
Yep. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I
that
saw
was fucking
the
good
other
too,
day.
right?
I haven't watched it yet.
Ah,
I'm so excited
You'll
to
like
watch
it.
it.
If you liked the Mighty Ducks,
Quack.
you'll love
Quack.
it.
The Mighty
Quack.
Ducks.
I'm so excited. I
Yeah.
saw that was a thing, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I'm
So
in.
that's what I'm saying. Like those are some solid shows, and I'll be like, I'm with that.
Look,
I'm
check this
okay.
out. The next show we getting or movie we're getting is the Ghost of Tsushima film adaptation.
Yes,
Starring
starring somebody.
Scarlett Johansson.
Look,
As
it hasn't
Jin.
been announced as far as cast. It's going to be directed by the John Wick director Chad
It's gonna be
Stahelski.
gory.
So
It's gonna be
yeah,
gory.
it's going to be crazy as it should be. It should be all over the place. If you guys played the game, which I've definitely played and completed, it's going to be all over the place. I hope it gives you the same vibe as far as Jin's relationship with his uncle. Alleged. No, real shit. Play the game. I don't know. I just hope that they do the game as much justice as the story should be taken, because sometimes these things get taken out of context. Like you've seen like Avatar. I mean, I can go down a list of things as far as like the adaptation was just absolutely terrible, but it's to that point where it's like they always miss.
Monster
And
Hunter
it's by like a long shot. Monster Hunter never got
was
released.
complete ass.
We never got that.
I mean, people, you don't even have to see it to know that's ass, bro.
I-
Based off the trailer,
it
based
looked like
off
it
the
could've
guy
been.
was looking at the scope through the wrong eye, that should be a clear indication that movie was gonna be fucking ass.
Come on.
All
can't
right,
say
I'm
that.
sorry.
You can't.
I'm
say-
sorry. That movie's just ass.
Look,
Look, go ahead.
this is
Smack
what
myself.
excites me, man. I think PlayStation understands that these video game adaptations are fucking ass. And I think they are out to prove a point, and I think they are out to become a powerhouse in terms of movies and TV shows. And I think they're going to prove that point. They're making smart partnerships. They're getting smart directors. They're getting
Yep.
smart talent.
Yep.
Last of Us is going to be a banger.
Did you hear about what they did about the Last of Us 2? For the Last of Us, the show, I think I read an article, and correct me if I'm wrong, please, but they were saying that they're not going, obviously, exactly what happened in the game.
No,
They're going away from it, and they're taking some elements from it, but they're not going straight. Like, if you expect a game adaptation to movie, like it won't be. It's not going to be a copy paste type shit. Just like
No,
what they
of
did
course
with
not.
fucking. They did that with Tomb Raider. Tomb
yeah,
Raider,
of
they
course
did
you
like a
wanted
damn
little
near copy
different, but
paste.
similar.
Okay, no, I know. You do want a little different, and I'm sure they will. And I didn't see the article. I saw the article that said they are adapting the first game, which obviously I'm sure they're going to change some elements up into it because obviously they don't want it to be like the Ratchet and Clank movie where it's literally cutscenes from the game and it's paced together with different voiceovers.
Yeah.
What?
That was pretty bad.
But
did you have to pay for that?
Yeah.
I paid for it.
Got him.
I have it on Blu-ray actually as well. Now, but here's the thing. I think they're going hard in the paint. I mean, we got Twisted Metal, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us. We have Uncharted coming out, which I think Uncharted is going to be all right.
Uncharted, I have the most hopes for.
You should not.
They're focusing.
That was the first one. And that thing has been planned since like 2013.
It's been in limbo for hella long.
Correct. So, and they're done shooting it. They're done shooting it. It's done. I think that one is going to be all right at best, right? Now I think Last of Us is going to be a banger. We have Twisted Metal, which I think has a ton of promise. You have Ghost of Tsushima, which is going to be coming out. I'm sure Ratchet and Clank's coming down the pipeline, especially with the game. We're going to get an announcement on that.
I mean,
Sly Cooper.
All more to come.
I don't know. I mean, with Ghost of Tsushima, I hope they do justice. The same dedication and care that they put into the game, I hope it translates to the movie because Ghost of Tsushima is very near and dear to a lot of people. You know, even for the people on that island, like they love that game. Like didn't they make like the developer or somebody like honorary like some shit? I forget what they did. Like they treated that game so well with care. Like
no, they didn't. They didn't give it no game awards. So.
No, like the actual Ghost of Tsushima, like the island, whatever. Like they are like,
like
they praise like the developer, like they said, hey, thanks for like honoring us in the right way and like showing the culture and showing it, like depicting it like correctly, rather than just like some hack and slash shit that they're like, oh yeah, like they actually took the time and care. So if that translates to an actual movie, like first and foremost, again, like Micah said, it comes down to the pipeline. You got to get good actors, good people, directors, and then
they're doubling down. And it's not like they're like, oh, this is all going to be like Sony movie, like produced. It's like it's cool that they're like doing HBO, and I'm sure they're going to do Warner Brothers, and they're going to partner with the right people at the right time with the right talent. And I think we're really going to see this pay dividends for them on what they're doing because it's just going to add a whole nother branch to the business that's going to be bringing in income, investing people into these characters, and then we're going to get these better games or with more money behind them, essentially.
Yeah, and I'm with that. I mean, again, if they could do 4 Uncharted games, guess they could easily do 4 Uncharted movies. They could easily do The Last of Us. I think The Last of Us is going to be working really well for a TV series. It's going to be amazing for that.
Hear me out. Say they make AAA anime games, right? What? And then boom, we get AAA movie anime adaptations. Wow. Who would have thought?
Damn. You're the only one who got excited.
Who's asking for that?
What do you mean who's asking for it? Everyone's asking for it.
You're the only one.
This is the time. Look, check the charts. Who's trending? Look, all your favorite people are anime people. Just make the games, make the movies. That's all.
It's not gonna happen. But
they won't do anime.
PlayStation, they're doubling down and they want to do some cool media stuff with their IP, which is smart. And I think, like I said, Microsoft tried this and it failed because that's what they were mainly focusing on: TVs, movies. We all remember that. But I feel like PlayStation's doing this very smartly.
But we all know how big Matrix was, though.
Huh?
Like Matrix? Anime adaptation.
True, but I'm saying there's not like an anime house that makes games that's going to really get behind this because anime is different IP owned by different people. Sony owns all this stuff and
do you want another Dragon Ball?
You're giving me all the politics. I'm just saying.
Do you want another Dragon Ball movie with the white guy?
When you put A and B together, C looks great.
Do you want another Avatar show with some fucking fucked up actors and like acting and all that shit?
God, Avatar: The Last Airbender was so disappointing.
Do you want that? That's what you're telling me you want.
See, it's movies like those that discourage people from want to take that next level.
All of them are like that.
Animation,
every single one.
No,
animation. I think animation strictly sticks to anime, dude. Because
it's the director's faults. They have bad directors, bad people on these things, and they always come out terrible because they don't even know what they're looking at.
Live action anime, I don't think would ever work. Besides Ninja Turtles.
But here you go. Look, contradiction.
Ninja Turtles is cartoon.
No, Ninja Turtles not an anime.
All right, look, Adrian, can you set up the spoilers? All right, look, I'm gonna take this time real quick, guys. We're gonna talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Here it comes. If you haven't watched it, I don't know why you haven't watched it. I know you tried to avoid the spoilers up until right now, but here it come.
What?
All right,
Maybe
you have
hold
to
up.
mute up.
We got some debate going on in the chat. Sorry about the Tom
I
Holland
see that.
controversy.
We missed it. Well, we didn't say nothing. What's going on?
Well, no, because we talked about it, I think, on the show where Tom Holland was basically like, yeah, I don't know how this movie's going to come out, just because he was trying to be like
A macho.
stoic and like, but he wasn't focused on his acting. He was more focused about how he looked on screen
Not really the acting part.
and not the acting part. And he said it's a good learning experience. So I obviously in editing, there's a lot that you can do in editing that, you know, you can save in post. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it's going to come out. I hope it's going to be good. I love Uncharted, but I don't think it's necessarily doom for it, but I do think this is their first crack at it. And I feel like most of the time the first crack usually isn't the, you know, AAA.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different form, I guess. I mean, it's just see how it is with Tom Holland. In Tom Holland, I trust because he's been doing some good shows and good movies. Really just movies. He was in that Netflix movie that I saw, but I forgot because I fell asleep because I was just really tired.
Really great Netflix movie, everybody. This is the fake fucking hype under it.
I'm talking about Metacritic, all right, and the reviews and all that shit. They said that movie was good because it had the Batman and it had Spider-Man in it. But you know, I just heard about that too, so I'm okay with it. Let's see how it is.
I mean, I'm gonna wait for it to come out. You know, it comes out. It sounds like Tom Holland's trying to take his name off it already.
Nah.
I mean, he wanted to look good. I hope we have the best looking Tom Holland shots. I hope the internet is ready. I hope he breaks the goddamn internet with this movie.
I say James Hayes in the shows he doesn't really have an understanding of the character. I mean, that's true. I mean, the video game is supposed to be like this dude, hella like old, and I think they're going for like a younger, maybe type of Drake.
Drake's not old.
In the show, in the game,
Yeah.
I imagine him like in his 30s.
He's like your age.
Yeah.
He's like late 30s. No, probably 30s. You're right, 30s.
And then Tom Holland is nowhere near 30.
30's not old.
But I mean, look.
Yeah, but for a guy to be that age, I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We're wait and see. Because at the same time, it's flippy floppy, wishy washy. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna watch it regardless. Don't matter to me.
All right, we digressed off topic, but we finna get back on topic to the Falcon and Winter Soldier. You got that spoiler for me, right, Adrian?
All right, got it
Spoiler
up.
alert!
Yes, sir. So
hold on. If you haven't seen the new Falcon the Winter Soldier, tune out now.
oh yeah.
When the
my bad.
spoiler alert
Saved
warning on the screen goes away, you can tune back in. So just put us on mute. You know what I mean? Go cook some chicken.
You know,
Come back when it's
Fallout,
off.
Mute it though. Fallout, come back. You'll see it pop off. But let's get right into it. First of all, before we even talk about it, out of 10, how you guys feeling about episode 2?
7.
I was gonna say like a 7.5, 8.
8.
7.5.
The whole show so far 7.
Really?
7, 8.
I would say
That's
an
fair.
8.
There's nothing.
I feel like 7's a safe.
There's nothing here that makes me go like, oh my god, 10 out of 10. Like it's amazing. Like from start to finish, it's great. Like
It's a good show. No, don't get me wrong. It's a really good show, but I think grading it so far, I mean, we're only 2 episodes in out of 6.
Mm-hmm.
We're only a quarter of the way through. I mean, we barely scratched the surface, I think. I mean, there's still so much stuff to happen. But yeah, as of right now, me personally, I'd give it like a 7.5, maybe an 8. Just because there's some things, you know, it feels like it's dragging a little bit. But there's also a decent amount of stuff happening too.
I feel like there's so much happening. I feel like if this is going to be a 6-episode thing, like they said there was going to be like this mini series, I feel like there's so much happening to the point where I'm all like, I'm confused. It's a little cringy sometimes. And like this
cringy?
episode was real, like was supposed to like show like their cadence together, I guess. Like as far as like their partnership and like how I guess they're going to be, I guess for at least the first couple episodes, right?
Yeah.
It was just like, of course they're trying to get used to each other, but it's like,
what don't you like about it?
I don't
What's
think there's a
making you
lot
cringe?
going on. I don't think
There
it's
isn't.
very hard to follow.
Not at all.
I
But
don't
you
know.
get
And then they're on the
confused.
race border, and it's like I can see they're trying to throw race into it, like especially with the little cop scene. I was like, huh?
That
They're-
was cringy. That was the most out of place. It didn't. I was watching it with Flowers, and I turned to him. I was like,
huh?
I was like, it just seems so like out of place to where it's just like it doesn't add to the story at all.
It
Yeah.
talks a lot about the like. If you want to get real nerdy about it, like, did you know about the guy that they went to go visit, Isaiah Bradley?
That made sense to me. But I'm saying the cop where they walk out of his house,
It's
and
all-
ultimately the cops already pull up
100%.
automatically, and it was just so out of place and like just like, hey, we acknowledge that there's like police brutality.
That was pretty bad.
Like it was just like it was bizarre to me where I was like, what the fuck?
First watch, yeah, because I watched it twice already.
He's like, turn to flowers, and he's like, yeah, I don't understand what.
I didn't even have a chance to like absorb like the whole interaction with the black super soldier, and then they literally walked outside, and I was like, bro, what?
Already in a black neighborhood, so like obviously there's black people walking
Cops
around.
like, you good, sir? He checking you. I'm like, what? Huh?
Because we actually, I mean, so at work we have like we get hella nerdy about it at work and we talk about it.
What's up? Talk to me.
And so Isaiah Bradley, that's the guy they went to go visit, and he is essentially supposed to be the first Captain America, the first Black Captain America. Because when Captain America, the first Avenger, when he goes into the ice and disappears,
oh, so he's the one that Google
they try to recreate the serum. They try to recreate
Multiple
super soldiers
times,
multiple times, and Isaiah Bradley was one of the few. So this is after, like as I said, after the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, Isaiah Bradley. Like I remember the name, but I don't know the exact backstory. Talking about it, then reading about it online, I was like, oh shit, I have to watch this again to make it more sense. So I mean, the idea behind Isaiah Bradley is that he is supposed to be the first Black Captain America.
Okay.
But he was rejected. Why? He's black.
No, again, that the racial stuff in that stuff made sense.
No, so
it
that's
was
the
like
thing.
the walking, I'm saying strictly the cop scene.
That's what I'm saying. No, I get you.
It's just so like,
and that's why it's cringy. I 100% agree. It's cringy. But then again, it makes sense why Falcon Sam. That's why he's hesitant to take the mantle again, because he knows they're not ready for a Black Captain America.
See, I'm glad you're here because now I know the comic lore behind it. Because at first I was
because
like,
that's the idea. Like that's supposed to show America's not ready for a Black Captain America, and that's why it's confirming him. Like that's why I gave it. Like again, this is just all us, like not facts. This is just us talking about it. This is like, okay, the idea of another Black Captain America. Sam knows that people aren't ready for it. That's why he gave up the shield.
Yeah.
And obviously the cringeworthy scene of, oh, what you doing? Is this guy bothering you? Is he bothering? Hey, sir, like, dude, what the fuck? This is cringy as shit. Like, why would you put this? But then it kind of, it's cringy. But to me, it showed, okay, the first time I watched it was cringy. The second time I was like, okay, cool. It's kind of, they're trying to show the fact that they're right. Having a Black Captain America is going to fuck up society again. And that's why they have Sam Walker.
Yeah.
Fuck Sam Walker. Fuck the new Captain America. Fuck that white guy. All lives matter looking ass motherfucker. Hate that guy.
And I feel like that's the narrative they're trying to go with this. And it's like, okay, like I'm here for like the story aspect of it, but like I don't know. I feel like there's not enough for me, like nuance. Like I feel like WandaVision gave me a lot more like wanting to like search, like, okay, a little more into WandaVision, or a little more into that, or who is Monica's, daughter type shit.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, his interactions and like, what's his face? You said Sam Walker, right? And like he's like showing up at these crime scenes now with these guys. Like, what the hell is this? Like, is this like a first come first serve type of like crime scene, or like situation? Like, is that what this is? I don't know.
I feel like I said, I understood what they were saying about the point with what's his face, the other super soldiers,
or Isaiah Bradley,
with him, like I said, I completely got it, but it was just like the flow on this is a little choppy. There's the cringy, like I said, the cop scene. I don't like. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to like the new Captain America.
I think they're making you hate him. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just. It's all right. It's good. It's fine. Like I said, like I always say, it's better than any DC movie. But it is just like, all right. Like to me, it's like WandaVision had me a lot more. Whereas this is like,
it invested you a little bit more for sure. I mean, and the other thing that they hinted at, the Isaiah Bradley, the super soldier, the old guy, he was in jail because he was trying to get his suit back. He was like, if I was Captain America, I'm going to try to get my stuff back. So that's why he was in jail for so long, because he was in captivity, because all that shit. And then his grandson, the guy, the kid who answered the door, he's like, oh, he's not here. Mm-hmm. Again, doing research, and I don't know the shit on top of my head. I'm not that much of a fucking nerd, but I had to look it up.
Speak to us.
He's supposed to be part of the Young Avengers that they're making.
The Young Avengers?
He's supposed to be called the Patriot. So essentially,
that's in the back pocket. Okay.
So yeah, he's supposed to be part of the Young Avengers that they're setting up as. So see how that goes, because obviously they're setting it up pretty nicely. You got the twins. You got Hawkeye's son.
Okay.
I forgot her name.
Put it together. Okay, twins.
Then you have the
Hawkeye's
Patriots,
son.
Hawkeye, and
his daughter.
The daughter. Sorry. And then you have this guy. I think it was. I forgot his name.
Ant-Man's daughter.
Ant-Man's daughter, probably. Yeah, you're right.
That's good too. That's good.
So
too.
yeah, they're setting up Young Avengers.
Oh, what about is it gonna bring back Logan's daughter? Not Logan's daughter, X-23, the Logan.
I doubt that.
No,
that's a stretch.
that definitely not.
I'm so happy about that.
I was gonna say though, do you guys remember the first 2 episodes of WandaVision? Nothing really happened in those episodes. I mean, I think
I was a lot more intrigued by what was going on though.
Yeah,
I was like, this is fucking weird.
So much
and
more,
by
yeah.
episode 2, they broke the wall. Like episode 1,
it was at the end,
totally
only the post-credit scene. And the reason the reason I'm saying that is because the first 2 episodes, it's intriguing, but nothing really happens. I mean, you just have them kind of living their lives in the
character building. Like you understood, like it built their character a lot more in terms of like getting you to like them. Whereas on this, I feel like it's so action, this, that, the other. It's not really spending a ton of time on like getting you to like the characters, like WandaVision did.
Yes, I mean WandaVision. I feel like it was a whole trying to understand from jump, like what the fuck was going on, and just understanding that it was all within WandaVision, and like even just like they gave some flashback moments, which it's episode 2. We might get those flashback moments in a couple episodes of Falcon and Winter Soldier, so it could be too early to judge it by that so far. But like I'm just like you said, episode 2 we were hooked into WandaVision.
Yeah, I mean we still got Zemo. I mean they ended ending
on Zemo made me a lot more likely to come back for episode 3.
So episode 3 is gonna make me come back and then see how that goes. And again, they're 40 minutes. They're good 45 minutes. So it's a good chunk of Marvel that we get. So I'm not even bad.
Devil Tube says hot take: the first 2 episodes of WandaVision wasn't good. Fight me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't want to say they weren't good.
They just didn't make sense.
They weren't bad though. They weren't good.
I
but
feel like
they
did
bad.
great character development.
I was Confucian. I'm ready to run with my hot take. Go ahead.
I thought it was a lot of plot setting and foreshadowing they did in the first 2 episodes that set up a lot of things that happen for the rest of the season.
The first 2 is supposed to throw you off and like just throw trails and shit to kind of make you confused. Because I still remember the first 2 episodes, everybody was like theorizing a bunch of shit. Like, oh my God, this is what it's supposed to be like. Oh my God, they're changing this. Like, it was more of that than the actual like story itself. Because the story didn't progress, like you guys said, like 3 or 4. But it's all good. Keep it coming. You got 4 more episodes left. Fuck, it's short, but I'm ready. Give it to me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess more hate to come for the fake.
The fake Captain America. Yeah.
And then
Sam Walker.
I guess watch Sam Walker and I forgot the Winter Soldier. No, not Sam Walker. Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Sam.
Fucking, I guess, fight. Like, what are they fighting at this point?
Super soldiers.
Well, they're fighting the big 3.
Oh, they're fighting that one guy, Zemo. Zemo's coming. Okay, so
no, they're getting him to fight that group of super soldiers.
Zemo's coming, so hopefully, episode 3. I'm really hoping that keeps me in because I'm teetering.
They have to do something.
I'm teetering.
Me and Flowers decided we're watching this every Sunday.
Look, episode 3. I'm teetering.
You guys can. I'm gonna watch it Friday night or Friday morning.
I mean,
12 o'clock. I'm there.
I'm teetering. That's all I had to say.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, take off the spoiler alert. Come on, Adrian. I thought you were ready.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're no longer talking about what happened in episode 2.
We're no longer talking about that. But
we're
about to start talking about our merch. Check this out. So the way you can support your boys, follow us, rock your gear. Check out this episode. This episode was brought to you by the Play Everything store. You can get the hottest merch from your favorite dude sitting right here looking right back at you. You can head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything. Use the code invite only. It's fresh. It's real fire gear. Check this out. Look, it's on screen. Yep. So you got the PE, the Play Everything. That's like everyone's favorite. Everyone's been talking to me. That's the hottest one right there.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be getting this. Like, I think I'm ordering it a batch for us coming up here.
Yep. Again, head over to teespring.com/store/play everything. Use the code invite only. I don't know. I said it twice, but use that code so you can get free shipping. That's all I have to say.
That free ship. And send us pictures if you get some of our merch. Yeah. Send those pictures on the Instagram, on the Twitters. Tag us in it. We'd love to see it. You know what I mean?
Love to see it. All right, listen. Enough of that. Appreciate you. Love you for watching that. But let's get into the next piece of news. Anthem director leaves Bio-Ware. So that's another one that falls from this star of Bio-Ware. Are we still Bio-Ware fans? Are you guys still like
Team Bio-Ware? They're gonna bring people back when they do the remastered.
This guy, of course,
because they're doing a remaster of all 3. Like there's people who are diehard. Like,
thank you.
No, well, Bio-Ware and fans. Well, No, Mass Effect. Mass Effect fans, they
Mass
love
Effect.
it. So because of Mass Effect, they're bringing back the trilogy. They're bringing back that nostalgia. They're bringing back that beloved series into HD remastered. Oh my god!
I thought wasn't Mass Effect 3 like bad, or I heard bad
the
reviews?
ending
Or
people
was it
didn't
Andromeda?
like. And
I heard
Andromeda was
terrible
ass.
too.
Yeah, Andromeda was the ass one. It was a bunch of cheeks.
2 out of 4 games.
3 out of 4.
3?
Yeah, people still like Mass Effect 3. They just
okay.
it was just that weird
2.5.
controversial ending. Yeah.
2.5 out of 4.
I'll take that. But they're bringing it back. So they're going to bring some fans back out of that. And obviously Bio-Ware, I mean...
You think Bio-Ware comes back?
They have to come out with a new IP, a banger of an IP or something new, something creative, something way better than Anthem.
Let me read
They
the
have
IP.
they have a Scar on Anthem. Scar is just a shit show. Shit show. It's
They
a
put
shit
the name
show
on
of
it.
it. You know, I mean, that's kind of the news that we're going to be talking about is because the fucking guy who made it just dipped out. Or
Yeah.
At least Andromeda was good.
said
Look.
nobody.
Anthem Games director Jonathan Warner has left BioWare after nearly 10 years at the studio. Warner announced on Twitter alongside a gif of spinning top from inception. So today is my last day at BioWare, Warner said. I'm moving on to do new things. BioWare has been it's home to my grateful heart for nearly 10 years, and I want to wish them all the best. Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Star Wars, The Old Republic are in good hands, and I can't wait to play from the side of the screen. Warner's decision to leave arrives a bit over a month after BioWare officially announces that it would be stopping development on Anthem next. So, Anthem had a rough launch, of course, right? When it has released in 2019, and BioWare revealed it had plans to overhaul Anthem to improve the game's core. Loop systems, all the good stuff that never really happened. Fortunately, on the onset of COVID-19 pandemic, the studio's desire to, switch all that never happened.
It took him so long to get. Literally, they said we're gonna cancel Anthem, and then a month later he gets fired. It's a direct result that this
Didn't
guy
get fired,
botched it.
He left. He said, "I'm out."
No, yeah,
new things.
Bruh.
Quit.
And I quote, "New things. I want to do new
He actually
things."
quit. They pretty much came up to him and was like, "Hey, bro."
Yeah, but
Resign or you're fired.
Because it's somebody like save gracefully or just get kick rocks. Like, what do you want to do? Because it's not a coincidence that literally they said, "Hey, we're canceling this whole Anthem. We're canceling the big update. We're canceling Anthem 2.0." And then all of a sudden,
Maybe he wanted to
quits.
Maybe,
Granted, he could have done that too. Granted, he could have been like, "Hey, we want you on board. We want you working on other games." Like, nah, fuck this. If you guys are gonna be like, give me the creative control, or you guys are gonna boss this shit again, it's gonna be the same thing. I'm out. Could it be? Either way, he left for a good reason, I guess. After Anthem, he has a stain on that. He has to carry that for the rest of his career. I feel like he does. You have Anthem on your back, bro?
I was never a big BioWare fan. Like, I wouldn't say I'm like a huge BioWare fan.
I play their games.
I think it's interesting what they do. Mass Effect, obviously, a huge success. Andromeda was a flop. Anthem was a flop. I don't know how many more of these flops they could be taking.
My thing is, who's going to be making these games, directing these games? Like, we're going to
Next man up. Next man up. Who's the next person up?
But who's going to invest in this company?
And again, that's what I think. That's why they're remastering or they're doing all that to kind of get people back into it. Like, okay, this is what we can
back
do.
into it. People are getting out. What are you talking about?
They're gonna try to get people back into it, bro. They're gonna try to bring back people in with that regular Mass Effect Uno, Dos, and Tres.
I don't think they're trying to do that at all.
I don't know. I mean, I hope it saves them to kind of at least get back in the saddle, put on the bootstraps and get back into it, get something new. They're making that new game Stardust. I think that's what DevilTube was saying. Or
no, DevilTube says they need a new IP like Assface.
Yeah, because that was remember he was hyping up a game called Stardust. Literally just the title of a game and an image. It was an image of a game. I don't know why I'm stuck on this thing called Stardust. I don't know why. I don't think it's called Stardust.
It sounds familiar.
What's it called?
Sounds familiar. It could have been.
I have no idea.
Assface.
It's just Assface.
Starlink.
There.
That's Elon Musk's thing.
That's Dogecoin. That's Dogecoin.
Star ass.
Base.
That's what it is. Then you have the Earth behind it.
But I don't know. I mean, it sucks. I mean, the guy left 10 years with the company to leave like that. He's not leaving on a high note. Put it that way. It sucks. He'll bounce back though, because if he's been with the company for 10 years, that means he was there for the glory days. So he has something left in the tank easily.
But what does that say about you're gonna buy another BioWare game, right?
No.
Yeah, you will. Shut up. Yes,
no,
you are.
I will not.
Yes, you are.
I learned my lesson.
No, you didn't.
I learned my lesson. I am not going to.
So you're not going to support the next man up? I thought that's what you just preached.
No. I just said, hey, you said who's going to make the next game? I was like, the next man up. Who the fuck that guy is? I don't know, but it's the next man up.
And you're going to buy it. New IP.
I didn't say that.
You're going to buy it. Dude.
I didn't say it.
Why do you lie?
I didn't say it. What are you talking about?
All right, you guys are Call of Duty guys, right?
Yes, sir. It's time for you to shut up.
Let me wait.
Stokey D said when this topic comes up, Sean needs to zip it.
Yeah.
Should I mute him?
With the mess he talks about.
Look how
so
they
just let Andres and Mikey quarterback the topic.
Adrian wants to be a producer today. He just said,
if we get a sub in the next minute,
that's crazy.
While Sean's talking, I will mute him. If we get a sub while he's talking, I'll just instantly mute him.
Oh damn! If you
sub.
Okay.
All right, so
how about that?
Somebody sub right now.
All right, let's start the clock because I got a show to run. Call of Duty 2021, reportedly called Vanguard, set in World War II. Nobody's buying this game, first of all.
Well, keep reading.
Let me read.
Keep reading.
Eurogamer says that Activision plans to stick with Vanguard's subtitle for the final version, but disagrees that Modern Warfare's claim that the game takes place in an alternate timeline. Oh no,
that's the thing.
1945 wasn't the end of the World War II. Instead, they believe Vanguard has a traditional World War II setting. Oh my goodness. Sledgehammer Games previously worked on Call of Duty World War II and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We already knew Activision was planning to release another Call of Duty game this year, thanks to the earnings in Q4. Oh, this is a little money talk at the end. Where they said...
Mute him. He got muted.
All right.
So
why we're talking about Call of Duty, I'm not excited for it being... I'm not excited for it being. We got money out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not excited for it to be a World War II game. You know what I mean, compa?
Why not?
Are you ready for a Call of Duty, another World War II game?
The reason why I'm good. I mean, again, I'm gonna say it again. Guess what I'm gonna say? I'm excited. The reason I'm excited is because it's an alternate timeline. Granted, here's the thing: I never played the campaign, so I can't even say that I'm excited that much. But I am excited just for the idea of something new and something different.
It's not new. We had it.
It's new because it's gonna say, "Hey, what if America lost?"
That's not what it's gonna be. You're out of your mind if you think
that'd
that's
be more like Wolfenstein, right?
Yeah. It's not gonna.
Well, how about
that.
this?
That would be dope as shit if that's what it was. It's not gonna be it.
What about it's gonna be about America losing it, but then they're on the way to fight back?
It's not gonna
for America.
Call of Duty is never.
I could see it be more like where it's an alternate reality. I can still see that being a thing. I could.
Keep going. Why are you stopping?
Why are you stopping, dude?
Because it's the entire situation is funny. He can't talk.
He has his own show.
I could definitely see him doing like an extended war. I don't know about America losing though, especially like
I don't know, but I mean, Call of Duty is gonna be the same thing. All I know is that there's gonna be a big damn it, holy Verdansk update. There's gonna be a Warzone update tomorrow.
World War II.
Why are you changing it? Okay, no. Let's get back to the topic.
The actual campaign.
Here. Sean Flowers is muted, so I got to keep this boat on the rails. You know what I mean? These boats stay on rails. No, Sledgehammer. I'm excited because I do like Sledgehammer as a developer.
Yeah,
I love what they do. I think they're the ones that take the most different approach on the Call of Duties. Out of all the Call of Duty developers, hands down. I think they're the ones that are different. Like you get the different Call of Duty game with them, which I think is important, especially with Black Ops being so meh.
Did you like?
What do you think about this, Flowers? Do you think this is a good thing? No, you're still muted. I'm purposely asking you because I know you're muted.
That's me.
That's crazy, man. That's
did
crazy.
You like
crazy
Advanced
thoughts,
Warfare, Mikey?
Yeah, I did like Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare, I actually really enjoy.
It's actually one of my top.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Which one?
I love what
Advanced
Sledgehammer
Warfare?
does.
Advanced
Warfare
was
Sledgehammer does.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game, and I stand by that.
It was.
But here's the thing, right? Sledgehammer, I'm in. I don't want it to be World War II, but it's probably going to be World War II.
Didn't they just do World War II?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not into it. And if they do World War II, I want to see updated mechanics, like more modern mechanics for their multiplayer. If it's World War II. And obviously the story, I think Sledgehammer tells a great story no matter what. So I think the most intriguing stories we get are out of Sledgehammer. The multiplayer, though, definitely needs some work because I remember playing Call of Duty World War II and being like, man, this multiplayer is just not for me.
And there's also, I don't know if we talked about this earlier. They're also saying that it's going to use the Modern Warfare engine as well, which
That's not bad. That's good.
Take
That's good.
that as you will.
Shanzi says Advanced Warfare was the best of the boost jump era, and I agree.
You know what?
They're the only ones who started.
They started
They
it.
started it, right?
I
They
like
started it.
that one and Black Ops 3 were two of my favorite games. That one's a toss up. Honestly, they're
It
both
made the
really
game
good
so much
games.
faster.
It
Definitely
did. I love the flow of it. You know, you're constantly in a gunfight.
I think we can mute Sean now. I think that was long enough.
That was a good
for
mute.
him to be
Shout
able
out
to-
James.
Yeah, thank you for subbing. Thanks for subbing.
for gifting the sub.
For muting our host.
Put him in the spot. That was fun. That was
But
great.
I'm interested to see what they do with like what you said, Warzone. Like with
World
this
War
next
II era?
one. It would be cool. It would be cool. New
Ooh.
map, World War II. Like
Imagine
map.
like a France kind of.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. I don't think they're gonna, but I think it would.
That
be
would
cool.
be cool.
Unmute him. Did you unmute him?
What? What are you talking about?
No, I think that's long enough. You gotta mute him.
What?
Unmute him.
He's unmuted.
No,
No, I'm not.
Okay, now
Oh,
you are. You're good.
Oh.
You're good now. Hey, he's back.
Playing games, playing around. First of all, I was talking real reckless because no one I've ever met says Advanced Warfare, the jumping era. Was
All right,
the
I'm just
best
gonna
era
mute
of
him
Call of
again.
Duty.
No, I agree. I mean, I'm not a
What?
fan of Advanced Warfare. Advanced
Sledgehammer
Warfare wasn't
games.
the
I loved
best
it.
one for me.
Yes.
I loved it.
Who's this alternate timeline shit? So we're gonna get possibly right. You're gonna get these futuristic guns in this old style setting, right?
No, I don't think that's. I think it's just an alternate timeline.
Look, you don't have to make futuristic guns.
Yeah.
I want guns where it's the play
You don't want Call
style.
of Duty. You don't want this. This is not what you want.
I want updated play style because the World War II guns do feel different.
Yeah.
Like the
Don't
gameplay.
play Call of Duty.
Imagine Advanced Warfare's mechanics in a World War II
Look,
setting.
we're talking about mechanics. We're talking about
Talking
Call
about
of Duty.
language.
It's gonna play the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You're not looking
They
for
don't play
anything
the
new.
exact same,
Let's
though.
just keep it 100.
Hey, we know what we're gonna get. It's gonna be the same Call of Duty, just gonna be different
It's gonna be
feel,
terrible.
different, balance, guns,
It's gonna be
all
terrible.
that
You're gonna be
stuff.
running on the walls. You're gonna be like,
Same
why is this person
shit,
running on the
different
walls?
toilet.
You're gonna be able to like flip over some
100%.
buildings and shit. You're gonna be like, why am I able to do this?
So
And then
for
someone's gonna be
me-
able to get good at it. Someone's gonna be so good. You're not
and
gonna
get
like
better
the
than
game
you.
anymore. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna play. So hands down. But
I mean, I always buy the Call of Duty, so I'm gonna buy it. So.
but the story might be good, right? That's what we're here for. Call of Duty story. That's what.
They're usually pretty
No,
good.
we're not here for Call of Duty story.
I've never been. That's what I told you. Like,
Good
I never played the
stories.
campaign.
That's what's
Yeah.
crazy is they're great like war
Stories.
stories, which you don't get in games. Like you get a lot of shooters, but you don't get a lot of like war
Yeah.
storyline stories.
What? How are they going? You want them to explain this to you? This timeline reverse in the 1940s World War II? Like, are you interested in
To
that?
tell a
No,
story,
I'm-
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. First of all, to tell a story, yes, I do think World War II has great stories to tell, just like modern day does.
Yes.
But I'm interested to see what direction they go. I have no idea
'Cause
what
this is
they're-
all
because
just
if this is
rumors.
another World
Mhm.
War II. I don't want
think it gets
another World War
controversial?
II game. It's always gonna be controversial. These people
Yeah.
will get
But
mad
like this looks
at
like
anything.
the opportunity to make it controversial.
Wait until the
if they
next
just
Yeah,
change
they're gonna
it.
make it
It's like-
controversial. You know how they're gonna make it controversial? America loses.
You guys know the Fallujah story?
That's how they're gonna.
The 5 Days in Fallujah. I forgot what the game was called.
5 influenza.
People are very upset. They're trying to cancel the game.
Oh yeah.
Or not, and
It's supposed to be based on like a battle in Afghanistan or something.
yeah, and like I get the argument, but at the same time, it's like you haven't played the game or you don't know what they're going for. So it's like they could be trying to tell an impactful story.
What's the game that you're trying to ban or that they're not letting
6
sell on
days,
Steam?
says
The one where you're
James
trying to like get at girls or some shit. The
James
sleazy
Hayes
one?
says 6 days in Palooza. Or
6 days in Fallujah.
6
Fallujah?
days
Fallujah or
in
Palooza?
Lollapalooza.
Fallujah.
Gotcha, that's the one.
And it is one of those things where it's like we haven't played the game. We don't know what the story that they're trying to tell, and if it ends up being like American propaganda, then cool, write your articles about it and say how unhappy you are about it. That's fine. But like you don't even know what this is, and it's like we're okay with
Hype steak.
Call of Duty.
Like, it's a great
people
way
are
to
okay
make
with Call of
headlines.
Duty.
Yeah.
And it is the essentially the same thing.
Like, it's a great way to keep your game relevant with these headlines. You're just gonna be changing these things. People are gonna have a million things to talk about.
I actually don't.
You know
think
what's
this
a better
game's gonna
headline?
come out.
This guy,
Ooh.
America loses.
That's good.
Sold.
We should be getting a trailer pretty soon.
Who's
They
gonna buy
usually
that?
get announced in April.
They usually do it like EA,
Yeah.
EA, sorry, E3. They usually do it that. So
You don't think the game's gonna come out
like in
why?
April.
June,
Early April.
we're gonna find out. It usually gets leaked pretty early too, like you said. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
now.
we'll usually get like a single player trailer in April and a multiplayer trailer in like June, right around E3.
Anyway, I don't think 6 Days in Fallujah is going to come out because I really do think the outrage on it, I do think is going to get canceled. I don't think a publisher is going to want to be attached to it.
Yeah. Still send it, bro. There's going to be somebody out there who does it. And they're going to find out it's a great game.
Maybe not. And that's the thing. I don't know.
No, if we all played Welcome to Russia, or what the fuck was it called? What was that mission called? The Call of Duty, the
Verdansk.
What?
The Call of Duty 2, the one that we saw, Modern Warfare 2 mission.
Verdansk.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that was
what's
a
it called?
time.
Oh, don't speak
It was a
Russia.
different time.
Don't speak.
No
Russian.
No Russian.
Oh, it's got. What the fuck did I say? My bad. No, if we all played no Russian.
That was terrible.
Yeah, and James Hayes says, yeah, I think the outrage is making more people know about it, and I agree with it. But at the same time,
so the marketing is genius.
I don't
keep talking.
I think if enough, again, Twitter, the people are, it's a minority on Twitter, but they're so loud that I feel like it's gonna make a publisher be like, I don't want.
I don't know if I want
It's
to
a
touch
AAA
it.
game. It's a AAA game. It's not like they're publishing it themselves and being like, fuck you.
The vocal minority.
They have. This is the issue when you have big companies behind you. They are sellouts, and they will sell you out any second the
They'll be
water
like-
gets rough.
I thought this is why Bungie left Activision. Like I thought.
Exactly.
That's what
And that's the way
Activision
to
is.
do it. But as soon as you have a big company attached to you, they will sell you out any second that they can. As soon as the water gets rough, they're out. You're out. You're canceled. You're done. You're fired.
They already have a publisher. That's what James says.
Yeah, they have a publisher now. Wait for that publisher to be out.
Oh, kicked out. Kicked rocks.
No, they're gonna be like, yeah, we don't want this. This is too much for us. Like, this is just too much, like, backlash.
But
on
it's Call of
Twitter.
Duty. Everyone wants
No,
this.
this is not Call of Duty.
Oh,
one's
is
not
this
Call
the
of Duty.
6 Days in Fallujah
Yeah,
thing, right?
6 Days in Fallujah. is what I'm
Oh,
talking
okay. I lost the thread. Back. Yeah, I don't know. What is that even about? What is that? I don't even know what that game is.
about. Compa just said it. It's about a Afghanistan like mission.
I don't know where I was, guys. Don't know where I was. I'm here though.
Who can it be now?
All right. Well, that was my last topic of the show.
Nice, cool. Let's go. I
what
gotta
you
go
guys have
home, beat
yours-
Assassin's Creed. I'm about to get my $100 from Mikey. He's gonna pay for whatever the fuck I get, which is probably gonna be, I don't know. I want him in singles.
Compa.
I'm gonna
I
give
gotta-
it to you in pennies.
I got a real question for you, compa. I got a
up,
question for you right
real
here.
one? Go ahead. I'm gonna give you the quickest.
When's the last
answer.
time you played? I
Right.
got maybe 2 questions actually. Sorry.
Played what?
Assassin's Creed.
The last play I got off. I stopped playing at 7 o'clock. 7 p.m.
What was the
then I had
last
to come
boss you beat?
here. What was the last boss I beat?
I
It
want
was an
$100.
Asgard though. It was an Asgard fight, which is not part of the main quests.
Okay, great. Great progress. He's not beating this fucking
Still
game.
some
by the way.
side quest. Damn.
Y'all some motherfuckers.
All right, so
Damn.
that means hold on. You know how he talked about in the beginning of the show how he's like, oh, and I realized, and then so I started playing the main quest. He just realized that, like today. You realize that's what that means, right? He just realized he wasn't playing the main story until today. Accurate?
Yesterday.
There's no way.
It's the 29th, bro. Look.
Do you believe in miracles?
Just give him his
Because
money
America
right now.
does.
You said you 230.
Hockey.
You said the boss is
92.
280.
Flying V.
Fly through it.
I'ma fucking get it.
Flying
All right,
V.
all
Fly
you
through
guys
it.
who don't
Just-
believe me?
You gotta be in that bitch like chop suey. You gotta
I was saying.
you gotta throw the kunai in the air. Like you gotta be taking people out like quick. Like you gotta be on it. You can do it.
I
Assassin's
bet.
Creed, you gotta be like a
I
true,
will
like, you gotta be
fuck.
John Wick shit.
Double or nothing.
You gotta be John.
Shut your whore mouth,
Dude,
Adrian.
he didn't realize till yesterday that he was playing side missions. He talked about it like he figured that out like a couple weeks ago or like a week ago.
So-
it was yesterday.
So remember the very first time I was talking about how long I played?
it was all side missions.
Remember the very first
You
time?
knew that though.
Well, you know the first time. Let me tell you something even funnier. All right, I
But
was
you
playing
knew
so
that. He
long.
said that.
I was fucking adventuring off, doing shit. I was like a good 6 hours in the game, and you know what I found out? That was a prologue.
Mm.
I was a good 7 hours into the game, and then like we're like leaving one of the islands, and I got the big credit that said Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was like, wait, is that just fucking the fucking prologue? Is that like the fucking
That's
beginning?
hilarious.
And I was like, fuck.
and Devil 2 makes a great point. You gave us a whole Spark Notes on the last show. You were like, this is like the last show you were on. You're like, this is the Spark Notes from we're like where I'm at.
No, earlier this shit.
I just copied and pasted the show. Fuck you,
the
Devil 2.
first show too.
You know what? You're a doubter, Devil 2. I'm gonna prove you wrong too.
Oh
I'ma
my
prove-
god,
I'ma
you guys
prove
gotta
you
stop
wrong.
making bets with me.
I'm gonna prove you fucking wrong.
What do you mean? I won. I'm 1 for 1.
You won one.
Look, I got mine. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna
Got
get mine
mine.
right now. All right.
All right. That was my last piece of news. I mean, you look where everyone knows he's gonna lose. We're gonna just
all right. Side
20
topic,
route,
real quick.
Right? I keep saying that.
You bought my new soundbar.
Hey,
Suck it.
Compa, you got anything you want to plug before we get out here?
Watch Snyder Cut HBO. Watch it so we could get the
good.
original Justice League back.
It's good.
Really watch it. It's really good. 4 hours flies by. You would. I forgot how Justice League was the first time because I only watched it once in theaters. So watching it the Snyder Cut again, it felt kind of new.
Okay.
It makes you realize
This
how
is a
bad
fucking
the
plug.
Yeah. What are we doing? We plugging.
I'm talking about. I want to
Missed
talk
your
about
chance.
Snyder Cut, and I want to talk about it real
And
quick.
by the way, fucking clip of or play of the week's fucking canceled. I fucking hate all of you.
Well, I would be doing play of the week, but I'm not playing Warzone.
We played your clip of the week or play of the week last week.
My
and
shit's.
that's
I
why it
got
was
some
canceled.
clips. All right. Oh, Jay
trolled
trolled
us.
us.
He trolled us.
He trolled us. He gave you a fucking making a bad joke.
He trolled us.
It wasn't even a play.
You know what? You don't even get a plug.
Oh
anymore.
yeah,
You're
I
done.
believe in Jesus. That's pretty funny.
No, it wasn't.
Not even. A
Go
little
back
bit.
on the last show and watch us all not laugh.
Either way,
Wait, I'll take
Snyder
it.
Cut-
I'll bring it up right now.
Snyder Cut
No.
is really great. You don't have to, but okay. Snyder Cut was great. Go watch it. Do you know why Ray Fisher was always mad? You know how we were talking about Ray Fisher? Like, man, he's like
Jesus Christ.
crying about a lot. You remember that though?
Where's your plug?
Plug.
Ray
Plug.
Fisher got screwed over in Justice League. Like, he's so much of a better character in Justice League.
I haven't watched Justice League.
It was good.
I have watched
It
Justice
was
League.
good.
I
It
feel
was
like
good.
Shut up.
Go follow me on Twitter, Compa Andres. Follow me for all the stupid things I tweet. I'm gonna tweet out when I beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm gonna fucking make a video. I'm gonna give Mikey some shit.
On
so
April 1st, you're gonna see his
I'm
tweet.
ready. All right.
April
Bet.
1st. Cheeks, you got anything you want to plug?
You can follow me at Cheeks_Junior pretty much everywhere besides Instagram because I gave it up and then I changed my mind. I was like, Cheeks_Junior is my thing, and then it was taken. So you can follow me at Cheeks Junior there. And please, guys, subscribe to the Twitch channel, even if you watch it on YouTube, if you listen to it on audio services. I really would appreciate it. It helps us out. Also, one last thing as well for everybody out there. Tweet at me, Cheeks_Junior on Twitter. What if there's one piece of content you want to see from Play Everything, whether it be an old show that we don't do anymore, or if it's a piece of content you would want to see our take on, like our little spin on, tweet at me. I think we have room for one show that we can do possibly in the pipeline since Tech Fever's done.
I see nobody know what a plug is tonight.
So I want to see what you guys have to say there. What do you mean? That was a plug. I was just giving. I want to hear the people. I'm sorry, Flowers doesn't want to listen to the people.
Don't. James
So-
says he's in it. Don't do it on the next show.
Real
If you sub
politic.
again to mute me, I'm gonna find you and I will kill you.
Adrian, you got anything you want to plug?
I do actually. So I'm super close to finishing up my Yosemite picks. So those
Mhm.
will actually be going up Friday
Here we go.
or Saturday. Probably Saturday morning, but those will be going up.
Come on, you gonna do them like that in the middle of the plug?
In the
So I'm gonna go ahead and we done?
Fucked him up.
Those pictures are gonna be going up Saturday on my Instagram page at Valadez.photography. You're gonna see some pretty good photos. They're coming out really good. I got like 3 or 4, narrowed it down from like 50 to 4. Yeah. I forgot to unmute you.
you have me muted.
Oh,
I muted all of you.
Oh,
But yeah, check it out. Valadez.photography should be going up Saturday. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
good job.
Hey. Well, I'm the host. Like I said, I'm Sean. You can follow me at That Kid Flowers. Honestly, just type that in some places. I might be there, I might not, but that's me. All right, That Kid Flowers. Let me say it a couple more times. That Kid Flowers. That Kid Flowers. We about to get out of here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the subs again. Hope you guys see you next week.
I gotta go beat Assassin's Creed. Fuck, end the show.
All right, we're trying to get in the show. He not about to beat it, but whatever. All right, appreciate you again. All right.